Good morning, good people. How are you? Just coming here to make a quick video. You know what I'm going to be talking about. I'm dead. Now what? Don't you love these discussions? You better get your stuff in order. So I want to come on and just tell you a brief story about a revelation that I've had and what I've done to correct that at this point in my life. This book is not only helping me organize things for when my time comes, because we are not promised to be on this earth always. And I do not want my death to cause an issue for my family or any extra stress. People will be mourning. I don't want them fighting with probate courts and trying to get things that they should rightfully get. So not only is it preparing me for that moment and preparing my family for that moment, it's helping me to organize. You know how you have different policies or things that you're paying for, and sometimes you've had them so long you don't even remember what they are. Yeah, I had a policy like that, and I was getting ready to send the check off and pay it again. I said, Tawana, let's look at this again. I pay like $268 quarterly on this policy. I couldn't remember when I got it. I didn't know the value of it. I couldn't remember. I've been paying on it so long, I just was paying it. It was like, okay, it's a policy. I need to hold on to it. It is important to reevaluate and reassess. So what I did is I called to check the value of the policy. It's $50,000. I got the policy in 2012. I'm like, well, gosh, I've been paying this a long time. $268 quarterly? Yeah, $1,000 a year, guys. So I paid over $11,000 into this policy for a $50,000 policy. Now, to explain, 2012, I'm sure I left a job and I had a group policy. It is easier when you're employee to get life insurance under a company, because they don't really check your background or health up to a certain amount. Most companies have up to $100,000. If you try to go over that, then they want a medical review. I was born with a congenital heart block. I have a pacemaker. It is difficult for me to get anything as an individual, or it is through the roof expensive, but most people automatically decline me. So because of that, I held on to all those little small policies, because first, over a decade ago, my portfolio didn't look like what it looks like now. And I wanted to make sure that I could be buried. That's important for us. There's no GoFundMe accounts for me, people. If you see one, I'm coming back to haunt you, because you don't need it. So I want to make sure I can be buried and don't leave anything to worry my family. So that was my mindset. So I was just holding on to stuff. But at this point in my life, I am financially independent. I have paid off all of my debt. And so I had to reevaluate, does this make financial sense? Maybe it's something I'm missing. So I sent a quick email to my financial advisor, saying I'm going to drop this because I don't think it makes sense for me to hold on to this. He said, I tend to agree. He said, but what is the term of the policy? It's good to have a team. I didn't think about that. Is this policy about to mature and I'm about to, not have to pay on it anymore, and I'll just own it and the value will just grow? Okay, fine. I'll do that. So I called back and asked, I said, well, when does this policy mature? When you turn 100. Child, y'all know I ain't gonna be here to 100. No. No. I said, so I will pay on this policy until I'm 100 or until I'm dead? Yes, ma'am. I said, no, thank you. I'm just going to let it drop. She said, wait. Don't do that. Cancel the policy, because there's value in the policy. Now, will I get back the $11,000 that I paid into this policy? No, ma'am, I won't. If I get a third, I'll be happy. But you don't want to leave money on the table, right? So she told me what to do, where I need to email. I do double, triple. I need all the emails. I mail the form off, because whatever coins they're going to give me back, I'm going to take. Now, people may say, well, gosh, you lost money. No, but I had security for that period of time. Should I have reevaluated this earlier on? I should have. And I would have done the same thing as what I'm doing now. Because of what my portfolio looks like at this point, there's no need for me to hold on to this. It doesn't make any financial sense. So I'll just transfer, even if it was $1,000 a year, I'll transfer that payment, just going more into my investment or doing whatever I want to do to let that grow. So what I'm going to say to you is, I'm not even an affiliate. Who wrote this book? I'm not even sure. But tell them to make me an affiliate. But you all go, look, go to Amazon. You know, an Amazon box coming to your house every day. Go ahead and buy this book. And while you're at it, get you a fireproof bag for your death bag. Put all your stuff in. I'm working on our wills right now, our power of attorney stuff. So we're going to have everything straight before the end of this summer. And we'll all be secure. Me, my husband, trying to get my mama on board. She did get a will. Trying to work on the power of attorney. Pray for me. Much prayer is needed. You know, that generation. So, this is just a little tip on Friday. Rainy Friday. Okay? Take care of your stuff. Take the stress away. All right? See you on the other side of greatness.